Hey Alec, it's Logan Stout at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield. I am behind the scenes right now. So that's one of our service centers. If you were to wind back through here, you would see our more service centers, but our reconditioning facilities as well. That American flag over top of that building right there, that is where our lot is actually located. So I am behind the scenes here where this Tacoma is waiting to go through the rest of the service and inspection process. It's just been on the initial test drive and the initial look over, and so far so good. I'm very pleased with it. I think it's in great shape. I mean, I see the scratches that they're talking about, but sometimes I wonder if we're being maybe a little too picky with, I mean, they're used vehicles. We know they're not going to be perfect. So let's walk around the whole thing. Hood of it looks great. Paint's in good shape. It's got a little grime on it, obviously, because it needs a bath, and we're going to obviously take care of that and then some. But the headlights, the fog lights, that grille, just an iconic front to the Tacomas. This is what everybody's in love with. This is body style, the way everything looks up here. And not to mention, it's the Tacoma that lasts forever. These things are tanks. These are Goodyear Wrangler tires. That's typically what you see on them. These tires are good, but they're not great. I'm gonna put them at maybe 40 to 50% tread right now. I'm not sure if we're replacing those or not. Didn't see any notes on it yet, so I don't think they've been looked over yet. Okay, so we look down the rear side here. I mean, there's some light scratches there underneath the Off Road logo. Those are going to buff out, I'm pretty sure, when it goes through our normal reconditioning. I don't really see anything else to point out on this side. Truck fired right up. It's got 2 key fobs, which is great. You can see in the bed, it's got the real nice floor mats. Those are, in my opinion, better than the WeatherTech. Those are the ones that come from Toyota that are the rubber, and they fit better. And those are the ones that I had in mind. And just take them out, hose them off, and that's great. Tailgate's in good shape. Parking sensors all look straight ahead. Yeah, really, really nice. It's a soft let-down tailgate. Of course, you got your power outlet back here. Big fan of that. It's just functional. And you got your cleat tie downs. Those have not been snagged out of this one. Some people, for some reason, like to snag these out of Tacomas, but those are good. They're not real hard to replace anyway, but they're on there. And now let's go to the driver's side. I mean, I see what they're talking about. So underneath, it looks like it just scraped into something here. Like underneath this window, you can see the spot. It has been touched up by a previous owner. It's just a scab. I think they've got a plan probably to have the mobile body guy smooth this over. I don't know if he'll sand that down or what, but he's as good as I've ever seen at it. So, I mean, I'm thinking he's going to make that look a lot better. But again, we sell used cars. We know none of them are going to be perfect. They all get grace. So I don't usually, I don't know, maybe if it was me, I'd say, you know, let's just roll. But they've already made the note, so I'll just let them do their thing. But anyways, man, it looks great otherwise. I'll do a quick little peek at the frame here. Yeah, mainframe's good. A little bit of surface rust, that's to be expected. But yeah, very pleased. And we'll do an underspray on all of our vehicles, whether it's a Nissan Altima, Toyota Tacoma, whatever. It's going to seal it up, make it look better, and kind of protect it moving forward a little bit. It wears off, but you know, I like that we do that because for one, in pictures, a lot of these vehicles have like a red clay stain underneath them, and that black underspray just makes them look really, really sharp underneath. So you'll see that. If I can do this one-handed, I'll try to get you a look under the hood. Hang on. Go. And I always tell people, I don't know an alternator from a radiator, but I have been trained just how to look through here. Here, let me prop this up. So I always say, I don't know an alternator from a radiator, but I have been trained a little bit just how to look through these windows that the engine bay gives us for excessive signs of rust, corrosion, anything like that. Looks like battery cables have been greased, which is always a good sign. Somebody's taking care of it. Nice and clean through there. And this all gets cleaned by us too when we do our detailing, so this will look even better. But yeah, rust is rust and corrosion's corrosion. You'd see it if it was getting eat up, and this one is not. So pleased there. All right, let's go to the inside. Obviously, I wouldn't have made it this far in the video had it smelled like smoke. It does not smell like smoke. It smells fine in here. Got an original window sticker in there, owner's manual, stuff like that. Passenger seat, perfect. Back seats, I was looking, storage is good, back seat's good. Got the multicolored cloth interior. That front seat is all the way back right now. Let's see here. There we go. Sorry for the motion sickness you're probably getting as you watch this. I have to move stuff around sometimes. Back floor nice and clean. This side same way. A couple scratches on the back of the cup holders there. Looks like something that my kids would do. Just playing. All right, let's go to the driver's seat and we'll hit the display and stuff. But yeah, I've been super pleased with it. Mine did this too. I just noticed something. So right on this driver door here, this is prone to just like getting little scuffs, and you can actually do like a what they call plasticine. They kind of smooths that over a little bit. Seen some guys do that. I just didn't mess with it. But you've got your light for the bed, auto dimming headlights. That is so clutch. You don't realize how nice that is till you have it. Lane departure, adaptive cruise, all your menu options, of course. Doesn't have dual climate, but you know, the Toyota's never been big on like super fancy right up through here. So they, you know, they still do the knobs. You are going to have Apple CarPlay, of course. They did a really good job with this setup with this software because it's very responsive. You can click through it very fast. Touchscreen's in working condition. You got a wireless phone charger here. You can just set your phone there and this will light up, give you the wireless charging as long as that's turned on. Power sliding back glass and the ECT power. Do some research on that. That's pretty cool. You can add power to the truck when needed, like if you're pulling or needing to go off-roading a little bit or whatever. And this does have, I just noticed that, this has the crawl control and the slow tracking through like the mud and sand, different terrains. You can shift this and it'll adjust the terrain when you're in four-wheel drive. And I always thought that was a cool feature. I got to use that some going through LBL and stuff. So yeah, this makes me jealous because I mean, I've had two Tacomas and we're currently in small SUV mode right now, but I will get back to one eventually. This is one that is really cool, and it does have that power seat. And yeah, no smells whatsoever. I'm pleased. I'm very, very pleased. Let me know what other questions you have. I'll try to put pen to paper here and get you some numbers on it.